Hi everyone, thank you for visiting my channel Stocks Current Affairs, where I'll share with you good quality stocks for long-term investments. In this video, we'll compare various small finance banks and see which are good for long-term investments. Let's try to understand what is a small finance bank. Small finance banks are specialized finance institutes created in an intention to implement the concept of financial inclusion in India to serve low-income groups. In the Union Budget 2014-15, the Government of India announced to establish the small finance banks for the purpose to expand financial services, provide basic banking activities to the underprivileged, and have last mile connectivity, mainly in rural areas. India still ranks 24th in the list of the world's most unbanked countries in 2021, with more than 20% of the population being unbanked. What activities can the small finance banks undertake? SFB's setup can offer the following services to their clients: basic banking activities, that is accepting deposits and lending to underserved section of the society, distribution of mutual fund units, insured products, pension products. After gaining approval from the RBI, SFB can also become authorized dealer of foreign exchange. These SFB outlets, however, must within 1 year open at least 25% of their banking outlets in unbanked rural centers. Population in these centers must be less than 10,000. Small banks that we are going to compare are AU Small Finance Bank, Equitas Small Finance Bank, Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, Suryoday Small Finance Bank, and Utkarsh Small Finance Bank. From the table above, you can see AU Small Finance Bank has market cap 48,381 crores, biggest among all small finance banks. It is already in the mid-cap segment and well noticed by investors. Looking at the earning potential of this bank, investors have bought the stock and is trading at higher valuation, which is also evident from the book value mentioned in the table. In fact, all small finance bank stock prices are much higher than their book value. Second and third position are occupied by Equitas and Ujjivan, which are fairly smaller in comparison. Price to earning is lowest for Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, with ROCE and ROE higher as compared to other banks, making Ujjivan a top performer. CASA ratio is the ratio of deposits in current accounts and savings account divided by total deposit. Here Equitas has highest percentage, depicting more MSMEs and individual deposits within Equitas Bank. A higher CASA ratio indicates lower cost of funds, which can be used for lending and earning more interest. The promoter holding of Equitas Small Finance Bank is zero due to reverse merger between Equitas Small Finance Bank and Equitas Holding. The above graph shows SFBs diversifying their loan book beyond their core microfinance offering, which is mostly unsecured and risky. Personal loans, financial institutional groups, lending, and housing reflected the sharpest annual growth. AU Small Finance Bank and Capital Small Finance Bank are the only two banks with no microfinance portfolio, where Capital SFB is not listed. The end goal of the small finance bank would be to diversify into new business areas such as commercial vehicle loans, small business loan, personal and gold loan, and take small steps towards becoming universal bank. Well viewers, I am putting a lot of effort in bringing good quality content for you, so please subscribe to this channel to get latest updates and information about quality stock. Now the question is, should you invest in these small finance banks? Huge untapped potential of rural India. According to CRISIL research, rural area account for about half of the India's gross domestic product, but only 9% bank credit and 11% deposits. Financial inclusion would create an ecosystem of employment generation so that people can start earning and focus on savings and investing. The scope in front of small finance bank is huge, with both risk and return, and in the way earn more profits. Rising entrepreneurial spirit. According to International Finance Corporation IFC, India is home to 55.8 million MSMEs that employ close to 124 million individuals, with around 60% of these enterprises located in rural areas. A survey conducted by Development Intelligence Unit and Development Alternatives in December 2022 revealed that around 44% of young adults reside in rural India aspire to start their own business. Growing MSME would need banking facilities, access to loan and other financial instruments. Point out an important role small finance bank would play in near future. Rising technology adoption in rural India. As per the recent SBI report, rural and semi-urban areas are now accounting for 60% of the share in UPI value volume, dismantling the popular perception that metro urban areas are hotbeds of digital payment adoption and innovation. Presently, the majority of businesses in the rural belt use digital payments led by QR code. Following demonetization and the pandemic, there has been a significant surge in digital payment within the rural economy. This has resulted opening of new bank accounts in rural areas. India's digital payment market will more than triple from 3 trillion US dollars to 10 trillion US dollars by 2026, resulting in more people financially included, opening of more bank accounts in rural areas. Government schemes are pushing for bank accounts. Government being a great influencer in pushing for higher financial inclusion. Its various schemes for rural people by default would need an operational bank account. These schemes include Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, offers unbanked people easy access to banking services and awareness about financial products through financial literacy programs. In addition, they receive a RuPay debit card with inbuilt accident insurance coverage of Rs 2 lakhs. Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. For people in the age group of 18 to 50 years having a bank account, the life cover of Rs 2 lakh is for 1 year period stretching from 1st June to 31st May and is renewable. The premium is Rs 436 per annum, which is to be auto debited in one installment from subscriber's bank account. Atul Pension Yojana is open to all savings bank, post office savings bank account holders in the age group of 18 to 40 years. Subscribers would receive guaranteed minimum monthly pension of in the range Rs 1000 to 5000 at the age of 60 years. A huge scope for financial literacy in rural area and urban areas. A recent RBI survey was based on three parameters, namely financial knowledge, attitude, and behavior. On a total score of 21, the average urban rural scores were 11.7. According to Humanity Welfare Council, 80% of women in India struggle with financial literacy and around 62% of Indian women do not own bank accounts or have limited access to banking services. 9 out of 10 individuals hesitate to use banking products due to their requirement for only English. Lack of language, comfort, and monetary transaction make the current financial system an uncomfortable experience for rural and non-English speaking population. To tackle these challenges, Indian fintech firms are actively developing technology solutions catering to the rural population's needs. These solutions include voice-based solution for easy understanding, assistance at the neighborhood kirana store, regular training and engagements, and so on. Conclusion. So in which small finance bank should you invest? From my point of view, AU Small Finance Bank is slightly well diversified and less risky as compared to other small finance banks. However, the stock price of AU Small Finance Bank is trading at premium. I would wait for stock prices to come down and invest in the stock. Wherever there is more risk, there would be more returns. So, comparatively, Equitas and Ujjivan, Suryoday, and newly listed Utkarsh Small Finance banks are riskier. Equitas and Ujjivan can give good returns in near future, but we need to exercise caution while investing. However, for Utkarsh and Suryoday, I would look at their performance in upcoming quarters and observe their performance before investing. Thank you for visiting channel. If you like the content, please do subscribe for more such content.